What is up, everybody? This is LevidtheRetroGamer here, and today I'm going to be giving you top 5 Game Boy Advance games that are under $20. Now, none of these are going to be RPGs or anything, and some of them are pretty solid ports. So without further ado, let's get started. So for my first game, it's going to be X-Men Reign of Apocalypse. Now, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on this game, but personally I liked it. I mean, while it did only have like 1 or 2 different moves plus a special, it had a lot of different levels in it, and it was actually really fun for a Game Boy Advance beat-em-up. And especially since it's X-Men, I mean, come on, X-Men is pretty damn awesome. And I'm not really a big Marvel fan, so that actually says a lot. But yeah, X-Men Reign of Apocalypse is a pretty good game. I would check it out. So the next game is going to be Tekken Advance. Now the thing about this game is... What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing here?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to my followers. We're talking about Game Boy.
Oh, interesting. Hi.
So for my next game is Tekken Advance.
This game sucks.
Now this game is actually a pretty good fighter. Now the graphics aren't so good, but
oh,
it's got some Fuck. It's got 10 characters in it, and they're... And he knocked over my light! What a nice guy! That's my friend Steven, by the way. He's staying with us for the week. But yeah, Tekken 3 is a pretty good fighter for the Game Boy Advance for what it is. I mean, it only has 10 playable characters in it, but the gameplay more than makes up for it. It's kind of a skin layover of Tekken 3, but just more pixelated, and the frame rate's not as good, and it's not really 3D. But it looks a lot like Tekken 3, excluding all that, and not as many characters. But yeah, great game. For its price point, it's definitely worth checking out. So for my next game is Max Payne. Now you really don't think much about ports for the Game Boy Advance because most of them are pretty crappy. But this is a pretty solid isometric shooter. It's got the same exact story and levels from the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube versions, but it's just isometric. And it's really difficult too, extremely difficult. I haven't even gotten past the snow level in this, and it's just a pretty solid port, and I would give it a look. You could probably find it new for $10. So for the fourth game, it's going to be Gunstar Heroes. Now, really? Hi!
Are you still doing this shit?
Yes! Have you ever heard of Gunstar Heroes?
Nope.
Oh, it's Gunstar Superheroes, sorry. Gunstar Superheroes. Now this is a pretty solid thing, and actually since you're here, have you ever heard of the original Gunstar Heroes?
Nope.
What the fuck, dude? Either way, it's very similar to this, except you can, instead of going side-scrolling to the left or going down, this actually goes in many different ways. There's a flying level where you're just going shooting straight at you, and the enemies are coming at you from facing your direction, and sometimes from behind you. You gotta...
Huh,
Get the fuck out of here!
okay.
Go sleep or something! But yeah, Gunstar Heroes is a pretty solid side-scrolling slash left-scrolling slash up-scrolling slash forward-scrolling slash down-scrolling game. And it's very cheap, and you can find it new for probably $30, but you can find it used for about maybe 10 bucks. And so for my last one, it's a pretty solid side-scroller, and the original ones actually really weren't side-scrollers. They were more 3D platformers. But for what they did on Game Boy Advance, it's pretty amazing, and that's Crash Bandicoot: The Huge Adventure. Now you don't think of Crash as a side-scroller, but believe it or not, it's actually very fun, and some of the levels kind of represent Crash Warped in a way, and it's sort of some of the warp zones. It looks exactly like the Crash Warp zones. It's really neat, and you can find it for about $6-7 bucks. Go ahead and give it a look. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to check out some of my other videos as well.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Retro gamer.
Yeah.
I'm semi-gamer. Play Magic the Gathering.
You play Magic the Gathering and fucking God of War. That's all you play. Well, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you at a later date.